What is up, everyone? How's it going? Craig here, aka Pundy, Punmasked, DM of Sea of Souls, Ide, and Ian's Legacy of the Lost Empire, and Minecraft. We're doing some Minecraft. So I am currently working on a little Minecraft Realms, kind of like a mini server for our group and our Discord, our friends. And I did a little sneak peek of it in our group Discord. I threw up a video in there, and I thought I'd do a little bit of stream as I'm working on some stuff, and also do a little bit of a tour of what I've got going on here so far. So yeah, let's check stuff out. So this is going to be a private server, Realms, small server, intended for Elder Brain folks as well as subscribers. Now Realms, I know they're on their default setting, they can only hold like 10 people, and I'm wondering if we can change that at all, but I don't know, we'll see, but it'll be a good start. So to give a little bit of a tour of what is going to be in this game, I've been doing some work on some things. We'll start with spawn. So this right here is where you will spawn when you join the server for the first time. And the theme that I've got going on here, all these crystals in game, these are amethyst, but I'm using them to represent the Ataxian crystals in the world of Eudora. These are the crystals that are spawning, growing out of various parts of the world thanks to the Chaos Weave. I didn't mean to break those blocks. Noob. Always forgetting creative mode that you can just, it's too easy to just break things. But yeah, so these are Ataxian crystals, and big old crystal hanging out overhead just like that. And when you come in here, there will be a prompt in chat welcoming you to the server and asking you to come over yonder and read this rule book. Rules are simple, mostly just like don't be a jerk. So there'll be a rule book there. People can get a copy of it too if they want to hang on to it. And obviously we've got some tridents for our seafaring Desfuna theme. More on that to come. There will be more stuff in here. Obviously it's very empty right now. I just kind of worked on the main building, but there's going to be some interactive things in here. Some might do a statue or something. I'm trying to figure it out, but there's going to be stuff. So I want this to be a little bit of a server that kind of gives you some fun things. There's a fox just sleeping in front of the building. He's snoring. Hey, little guy. I don't know if it picks up the snoring on stream there, but little guy's just snoring away. Hey, dude. Bye. So here is spawn from the outside. There is a beacon that will be active in Spawn Town at all times, just boosting speed a little bit and regeneration. So if you enter spawn low on health, it'll heal you a bit faster and give you a bit of a boost on movement, because it's always nice to be able to move quicker. So the first thing you see, or will see when you come out of spawn into Spawn Town, now on the left is going to be the Grand Library, and I'm very loosely basing this off of the Royal Archives in Valenhold. So just a nice big old library, some lights with shutters on them just for effect. There are going to be lots of books in here. So in these bookshelves here, you can actually put written books, enchanted books, and they're going to be full. What are they going to be full with? Well, I'm working on some books that actually have lore, some in-game lore, that'll have some shanties, some references to things in-game, perhaps some recipes, some spell scrolls, or some spell incantations, things like that. And there will also be some secrets. I did it again, didn't I? No, I broke it. There's going to be some secrets. So in this game, in this world, there are going to be things to find, hidden treasures, riddles, places that you can go on adventure. There's going to be dungeons to find, all that kind of fun stuff. And there will be hints to some of those, or you can even call them quests if you would like, that will be found hidden throughout Spawn and other places in the world. And the library is definitely one place that's going to have a lot of that kind of thing. Crossing over the bridge here. This is one that I've recently... Oh my goodness. Fox dude. He's just chilling there. He looks cozy. Okay. This is most recent I've been working on. This is going to be a shop, but not really a shop. It's going to be a spot that players can come to be given a couple of unique items for free. You'll get one of each, and they'll be displayed up here. And basically, if you lose that specific item, you can come back to spawn and get a new one. One of those items is going to be a teleport wand, essentially. An item that, when you use it, it will teleport you here to spawn. So, yeah. I won't tell what the other ones are going to be at the moment, but they'll be fun. Portals! Use these portals at your own risk. Essentially, there's going to be a sort of spawn protection area that you won't be able to build in. And any players joining the server will be encouraged to go way out from spawn before you start building, just so that you're not kind of crowding around here, because this area is going to be kept for special building projects and developments and different things like that. So in order to fast track to get you way out into the world, as well as to some other special places, you will be able to use this teleport hub. Yes, there is a portal to the Nether as well, which is currently be closed, be open at certain times for certain things. But I'll give you an example here. So I have these buttons here. Each one will send you 5,000 blocks in one of the 4 cardinal directions. And I thought that's probably just a good idea, so that if you want to just get out there into the wild, you can do so. So I'll give an example of what that looks like. So you're like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go north before I start building my base. So you just come, click the button, and boom, roughly 5,000 blocks north. and you will come upon this little teleporter pad here. Now, as I mentioned, there is no teleport button on the other side. So some places that you go to will have the teleport both ways. Others are one way only. But of course, if you have your teleport rod, your wand of teleportation with you, then you can use that to get back to spawn. And this is unbreakable. So even though it's outside of the spawn protection, this will always be here. So you can kind of always get your bearings. It'll kind of serve as a landmark. I'll probably put some sort of beacon or tower on the top as well. So as you can see, I'll pull up my stats here. We are negative 5,017 blocks north of spawn. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to spawn. So spawn is set at true 0. If you ever do get lost and you don't have your wand and you just kind of want to head back in the general direction of spawn, it is actually at 0, 0. 60 something to be precise. 69 is the height, so 069 will get you back to spawn. So that's an example of one of the teleporters, and obviously these do the same thing in the other directions. And then there will be a couple other special ones, such as teleport to Yonder Town. What is Yonder Town? It is this town that is not too far from spawn, actually. Spawn is just over there, not too far. But this is a town that is nice and close. And so I just set up a teleporter to just take you right to a town. Now, these villagers have not been upgraded in their offerings and trade yet. I'm going to leave that for people that take care of themselves. But, oh man, zombies. Get out of here. I'll punch you to death. There are iron golems around, but they're not doing their job. Crit attack you. And I, of course, destroyed the block again because I'm an idiot. Anyway, so I've developed the town, fixed all the paths and everything, made it a nice little village. There's iron golems around. There's a few different villagers with different offerings. Let's get rid of some of these mobs. Get some daylight so we can see a bit better. So just a little starter town. So you can see one of the spawn markers is there in the distance, so not too far. Easy enough to hike it from spawn if you so desire. But also just a quick teleport. And if you use this, it'll just take you back to where you came from. And these are going to be used for similar locations that will have return abilities as well. Not exactly sure what I want to put here yet. If you have any ideas, let me know. Shop. Something fun. I did a tour of Joran's Tower last time, but we'll do it again here. So the outside looks intentionally funky. If you recall from back when the party first encountered Joran in Porto de Arias, the outside of his tower was described as multiple colors, kind of each layer sort of different style, really just kind of haphazard, not too much sense in the design. And the reason for that being, of course, that Jorn's tower itself, the inside is actually a pocket dimension. So the tower, the outside is just a facade. And so it is here as well. So to enter Jorn's tower, that teleport will bring you into the lobby. Turn the lights on. Got some couches and some nice decor. I'm still trying to figure out what to do here with this, what's supposed to be a mirror. Kind of a trophy wall over here. Fun little effect that when you turn the lights on and off, the Ender Dragon head likes to talk. Don't you dare step on this pressure plate. This opens up the secret stairway to Joran's study. And I'm thinking I'm actually going to put a villager librarian in here and name him Joran. I think that might be a fun thing to do. And like the library in town, there will be some interesting books in here. Probably a recipe for strawberry juice, because Joran. Some special fun things. Cartographer's table in the middle here, just because. And then this one is fun. This takes you to boom. Now it's red because currently it's just out of bounds of the world border. I'm going to reset that. But this is the ritual chamber. So again, back in the early Sea of Souls campaign, when they entered Joran's tower, and eventually brought him the ingredients he needed to do his amped up scry spell, he took them up to his ritual chamber to do that. And so that is what this represents. There's a few fun things going on in here. Yes, that's my head all over the wall. Why? Well, why not? So there is a color pattern going on in here. Blue, yellow, gray, pink, red, purple, green, and orange. There's a candle of each color, a banner of each color, and a shulker box of each color. I'm not going to tell you what that means, but if you can guess what that means, if you have any ideas as to what that might mean, let me know. They represent, each one represents something very specific. It's not necessarily Elder Brain lore that you need to know to figure out what those are. Now these are inactive right now because I don't have a vault key on me. But these are vaults, which are introduced with the Minecraft trials. And these will be used similarly to how the vaults are used in the trial chambers. But these ones will be for specific quests that will be able to be undertaken throughout the realm. So again, some of the secrets you find, riddles, pointing you to dungeons and treasures and all the like. Within many of them you will find a vault key, which you can then bring here and unlock one of these vaults, which will give you something fun. Now I think I might have trapped myself here because I'm currently outside of the world border, which is fun. So maybe I need to reset my world border here. What did I have it as before? I think it was at 50. Probably need to set it to 100,000. Am I still not in there? Okay. There we go. 120,000 will do it. So I shrunk the world border, which I will be doing again, but yeah. Now you can see everything moving here. Oh, these guys. See how they open up here? And they got fun stuff going on inside there. Lots of random goodies. Good times. Alright. Back to the tower. And to get back, this is a button which opens up the wall. That takes you back into the lobby. Turn the lights off before you go. We'll head back to Spawn Town. Alright. So, between the last video that I uploaded to Discord and this one, I have been busy. Behold the Radiant Dawn, or the best representation of it that I can currently do. So there's a ship. I'm gonna put some other fun stuff down at the harbor here, working on it. There'll be you know, more harbory things and crates and barrels and all that kind of stuff to make it look super snazzy. But I want to show you some fun stuff on board here. So, as part of Spawn, you can come on board the Radiant Dawn here. This is I was trying to figure out how to do a helm. You can't really do steering wheels or helms, but a compass and an item frame I think kind of did the trick. Of course, we've got Flix Nest up there. Excuse me. So from Flix Nest, you can look out upon Spawn. In all its glory. Whoa! If the cargo hold is open, you're in for a nice fall. I'm going to come back to the cannons in a second. I just did a couple of cannons, one facing either direction. I'll show you what they do. It's a lot of fun. You can come to the front of the ship here. You can climb each mast, but there's only Flix Nest on one of them there. So I'll come back to the cannons, I promise, but we need to go into Captain Dinar's cabin. So, what you will find inside the captain's cabin is a map. This actually hasn't been updated yet. I'm going to have to update that. But you will find a map of the area all around Spawn. So obviously this is Spawn right here. This is the ship we're currently on. And you'll find everything that's being built up around Spawn and kind of the immediate area will be on this map wall here. Every good captain needs a good map for navigation. The windows here. Oh, I don't really want thunder right now. But yeah, there'll be captain's log in here. Captain's chest. There will be some maps in there. some fun armor, etc. Right up to the deck there. So that's the captain's cabin. Down into the hold. A couple levels, so there's beds for the crew. Cargo can be separated by level, by deck of the ship. And there's barrels, and chests and kegs and stuff all over the place in here, in the hold. Maybe there might be some goodies hidden down below to be found. Time will tell. But this is the inside of the ship. Portholes, still not quite done decorating inside here. Thanks to me and my ADHD, I move on from things before I finish things because that's just what happens. Alright, time to show you the cannons. So these are super fun. Oh, and of course we got the plank, walk the plank. So I had some fun with these what are they called? Dispenser, that's what it is. I was trying to figure out how can I add cannons, and dispensers are lots of fun for that. And I've got it all set up in here so that this one fires snowballs. Not cannonballs towards spawn because that would be dangerous. But hello, zombies. How about a cannonball? So using a dispenser and fire charges or flame charges, you get a working cannon in Minecraft, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. So you actually be able to come on board here and have some fun just shooting out some cannons. Oh, that one almost hit that zombie. Went right over his head. I really want to hit one of them. They're kind of random in the direction they go. They don't actually all go straight, which I thought is interesting. Oh! I'm burning up the hillside there. I put some targets over there too. Be kind of fun to shoot them and see if you can hit a target. Yeah, see, I can have way too much fun with that. So, that's the Radiant Dawn with working cannons, with the captain's cabin, and so on. Now to what I've been working on. If you're wondering why these guys are all spawning in spawn, is because the realm, this is currently offline. I currently have it just on my single player, and so the spawn, sorry, just adjusting here, spawn protection area has not actually been set yet. When I do upload this to the realms, then it will be set, and there will be protections in place so that these guys don't spawn in spawn. Not allowed. You too, Enderman. I'm gonna call you Gary. Go away, Gary. Alright. So, you'll be able to take this bridge, kind of as a way just to get out of spawn, but also to this current project, past the spiders. This will be a paved road, and up to Kias Keep, the holdings of one Lord Tayland Wavesinger. I just started working on this, having some fun with campfires. I think work good as braziers, and a little bit of a drawbridge effect. So it's not a functional drawbridge. I mean, you can put those down, but just for appearance. Got chains and everything to kind of make it look like you've got a drawbridge here. And inside the keep, it will be divided into roughly the same rooms that are in the keep in the campaign, in the map that I drew up. So this is what I was going to be working on as part of this stream, unless something else comes to mind. I should probably finish the library at some point, but I kind of want to at least get the shell of this keep up and running. Some fun hidden stuff. Don't mind showing you this. It's not like hidden as in like, oh my goodness, you'll never find it. If you go for a swim, you'll find it. But the I wanted a moat, but it's not really a moat. It's on Kias. There is a river that goes right by the keep, and I incorporated that. But it also has some little features to it, where, first of all, it leads over here. I will have some fall protection in place here, some barriers, so that people don't go actually falling to their doom down there, but it'll be fun to kind of look at. But the water actually goes under the castle, and you can actually go under the castle. Be kind of like a little sewer area. You can go under the castle and come back out. Maybe put like a secret entrance in there or something. That could be fun. So I'm gonna brainstorm here for a second as I get my bearings. Don't need you, path. So I've got the basic layout here. Ba, ba, ba. I just realized what I did there. Wait, that wasn't spruce, was it? Was it? Or was it dark oak? That's dark oak. These are not facing the right direction. They're facing down instead of sideways, and that is going to bug me if I don't fix that. Okay. So inside the entrance, there's the main hall, which leads to sort of the map room, or not map room, kind of where the dining hall, meeting area, whatever, is at the back here. And of course, you're going around the outside of the rooms is corridor that leads to the guard towers, the parapets, which will be built up, and we'll have, maybe we'll put some cannons up there too. Who knows? Have some fun with it. I'd love to try and find a way to make cannons face different directions, but I don't know if that's possible. We'll work on it. Okay, so let's build ourselves a little room here. So I'm incorporating stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, to kind of give a hint of age, with some chiseled bricks for decoration, and then using dark oak, which is one of my favorites to use for castle builds. I've always liked the look of dark oak, and I think a dark oak door would probably be suitable for here as well. Just with a nice, simple door frame. You know what? It'd probably be stone over the door for the archway. Maybe something like that. I don't like that. Like that. I can play with it, dress it up a bit. Alright, corners, which should be hidden. So one thing about Minecraft that I learned way back in the day when building your corners is that you can really get away with using any brick you want. So if you ever find yourself short on the blocks that you want to use, just use something else in the corners, because when you're eventually in these rooms, on the outside you might see it, but if you just got a room and it's hidden, you ain't gonna see it. Nobody gonna know what it is. So I had this room, or this floor here, as default, and I just did a autofill of the layout of the castle, because that was a lot easier than going brick by brick by brick. Lots of fun using commands in creative mode, but we of course need a wooden floor. Dark oak. Yes, perhaps with a hint of the closest to sort of mahogany. I always think like acacia kind of gives a mahogany feel, maybe. Spruce, not too bad. Mangrove, maybe too red. Crimson, too purple. So, well, let's try. Let's try the acacia. Yeah, see, I feel that's too jarring of a change. You know what? Castle Keep, showing off wealth, is going to have dark, solid oak walls. I think that's fitting. And if I'm remembering in this room, I'll use a smoker as a fireplace. couple of fireplaces. Nah, I don't know. Actually, blast furnace, smoker, classic furnace. Which one looks more fireplacey? Or I have an idea. This will make it show on either side. So if I put some decorative bricks like that around it, and then do a half slab. Let's use smooth stone for the half slab. Now that actually looks like a fireplace. Or instead of that, I can even do I don't know what, iron bars or something for a grill. I don't know, because I have to do like that. I don't hate that, actually. I still need that half slab in there, though. I think that actually makes a good fireplace, if I do say so myself. Look at that. Huzzah. And then these blocks kind of work well for chimney, because they kind of, I always thought they look like they have holes on the sides of them, which is why I used them for the chains in the front, because they kind of give the impression that you could have chain blocks going through there. All right. Let's do the same on this side. It's got that classic double-sided fireplace look. So you come in, fireplace on the other side crackling. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Now, instead of making this a room with a big old table in it, I feel like we should do a big chair. We'll give Talon a throne room of sorts. We'll stoke up his ego a little bit. Because he needs that. Needs help with that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But we'll finish doing this wall here. Doing all stone for the walls is just, I think it's gonna be too cold of a feel. The thing about the keep, Kias Keep, is that it was originally built more as a utilitarian structure sort of thing, but then became something more. Oh, look at this guy. Blackie. And go away, band. Get out of here. Yeah. So it was built for function and form, not for aesthetics, but it is being turned into something a little bit more ritzy, cozy, posh. Needs the trappings of comfort that comes with being a lord. Alright, so when it comes to building a chair, an oversized chair, I actually don't have too much experience with that in some Minecraft. Maybe I'll leave that for somebody else to perfect, but I will put something in place at the very least to show off that there is a seat of importance here. Do that kind of thing. That's not bad. At least for sort of a working template. That can be worked with. Somebody can do something with that, I'm sure. And we'll do that. Yeah, see that? That's where it doesn't really look like a chair to me. This is the part that I always struggle to make look more throne-like. Oh, well, maybe like that. No, it has to be the other way. Other way. The arms of the chair. Yeah, that makes more sense, right? No, I like that. All right. I don't hate it. And get fancy with trapdoors. Always add interesting look to them. I find them very effective for things like this. I mean, that there's a throne. Hold on. You do like that. That's giving throne vibes, I think. Yeah. Throne vibes? Yeah. Throne vibes. All right. Cool. We got a little throne room going on here. Now what can I do to spice things up a little bit more in here? Obviously we need some lanterns. Let's get some chains, armor stands, I think, for display. Bookshelves, maybe? Maybe? Banners. Oh yes, I'll have to come up with an interesting banner. Definitely will need the proper banner. Dark oak trapdoors are good for decor. Oh yeah. Kind of hide that chimney. Something like that. And definitely gives the look of wall paneling, which is, I think, definitely gives off an air of richness, wealth. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Oh, you know what I can put there? Carpet. Yes. There we go. Black carpet. Black. Alright, these things are actually bugging me. And this. I like that cherry wood, but I really like this wall paneling better. I think I need that. Okay, what I'm going to do with that is, those will actually be stands. Armor stands will be in the corners, like so. Suits of armor, looking in on everything. I'll put some paintings up. Oh, hey. Alright, I've got an idea with that. If you want to look like flue, that's what it's called. Like that. The grill, so you can actually open up the chimney. Like that. Okay, that works. I'm gonna remove those so that I can put a painting. I think there are 3x2 paintings. And then a 2x2. 2x2 over there. Let's see what we got in the way of paintings. 2x2, 4x2, 3x4, 3x3. No 3x2s. That's alright. Well, maybe. Let's see. A lot of 1x1s. 3x3 could work, except for these. I think I just need to make this higher. Because I really want to have that big painting, so I didn't really have a set height in mind. I'm not doing an upper floor. There'll be a roof area, so I guess it can be pretty tall then, come to think of it. So I decided I don't want that there. I changed my mind a lot. It happens. It happens. No. Leave that. Remember what you're doing. Okay. Bookshelves like that. All the way across. It's gotta have his books. Let's get our painting there. Let's see. 3x3 options. We have bouquet, cave bird, Khotan, and boss. Fern, almonds, sunflowers, tides. Tides. Yep. Tides. Yep. Most fitting. More oak paneling. Some of it's not going to work. But that's okay. Keep changing them. I had what I thought was such a great idea for those blocks in there, but I think it's okay if they're hidden like that. Yeah, that looks better because I need to hide that clashing wood. We're gonna need some more lights. They'll be up above. But I feel like there will be one right above the main door. Too low. Just like that. Yeah. I guess could fit more 3x3 faintings there. Faintings? Let's put a fainting. Try fern. Yeah. No. And boss. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. That's giving luxury vibes, right? If you walked into this room, you'd be like, here's a dude with money and flair. Ooh, I wonder if red carpet, does that clash too much? I don't think so. Again, it just gives off that poshness. That's a pretty good room. Yeah. Alright, now for our armor stands. Should we go classic male? Gold. That would really show off, but maybe just good old-fashioned iron. And we'll do the duplication head trick. Skeletons? No. Actually, no, we won't. You know, I'll probably do something with those at a later date to put some armor trim on them. Snazz them up. But for now, is 4 too many? No, I feel like this makes sense. I feel like that works. All right, the roof is definitely going to be a combination of solid beams and paneling. I guess I need to go one higher, or since this is the top of the wall, this is probably where there would be some stone again to reinforce things. Look at those creepy creepers. Just always creeping. Bunch of creeps. Shouldn't happen, but if they blow anything up on me, I'm gonna be mad. We'll do a beam. Actually, yeah, a beam and a beam. Oh, phantoms. I guess I haven't used a bed in a while. Thank you to Gwen for making Ian and I aware of that. The reason for why they show up in the first place, because you haven't slept. So basically, they're nightmares. What it comes down to. Well, let's have a nap. That'll show you jerks. Burn! Creeper still hanging out. Spider. You go away. Oh dear, I left that unfinished. Alright, I need a bit more of a grandiose entryway now that the inside looks as it does. Oh shoot. There go the paintings. That's alright, putting it back up. Oh, that's not the same one. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know what that is actually, so... Oh, stop breaking. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that works. That works. What was I doing? What was I doing, brain? Oh, you know what? I like the mangrove door. I think that works better, and I'm gonna change the entryway to wood. Something like that. What can I do with... See, I'd like to do something like that. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll do. Do something like that. It's not too much. Too much. Maybe too much. I know there's no windows in here, but it's actually not uncommon. Oh, I was gonna put up more lights from the ceiling, right? Yeah. Which one are you? You're over here. I don't like that. See, here I am changing things again. That is the problem, is I get caught up fiddling too much and then I don't just settle on what I end up liking. But I think that looks good. Spider's tripping out there. I don't know what it's doing, but have fun, spider. You do you. Then I have to do that on that side too. Nope. I'm a fiddler. That sounds nope. That's not what I wanted it to sound like. It changed my mind too much. I'm gonna beat the spider up with a chain. Get out of here. I mean, as a spider, you use whatever is on hand to hit it, right? Whatever you can. Yeah. Okay, well, with this room done, I think that's a good spot for me to take a break. Yeah. So I am going to take a break. I'll be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. Or do, I guess. You do you. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I'm back. Probably, I was thinking maybe go to 9-ish, but we'll see. I don't really have any set time in mind. Just wanted to get a few things done and figured why not let you all in on it as I do so. But now I don't know what to do next. Do I finish up the front of the castle? Do I keep building the shell? Well, I just looked over here and suddenly got the urge to build the stairs. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay, do this the right way. Up, down. Well, they don't really work as arrow slits, not quite as I was hoping, at least. So the other idea I've had for doing arrow slits, something like that. But I feel like it doesn't quite have the right look to it. The chains don't work. What will make the right arrow slit? That is the question. I can make it narrow that way, which kind of works, I guess. Well, let's do our stairs. And then we can figure that out. Alright, so for this stairway, I'm going to keep it really simple with slabs. This is the way to go here. Well, I guess I better finish these walls inside. It's kind of gonna be a slanted opening. I think it's kind of on an angle. Like so. And then if this is the top, actually no, I'll need to go up one more in order to make sure I can walk with it clipping. Ah, but that's not going to work, is it? Still got a clip right there. I can do that. Pull down the middle. So that gives this arrow slit, which honestly isn't very functional on this side. And then this one puts you level with that. I need to change where those line up with. I think that's the result I'm thinking. Alright, so if you're standing there, let's get rid of some of these other blocks. Get rid of that. I need mossy stone. That. That might be the best bet, honestly. But I don't like it. I just don't. So for now, I'll just leave it a hole. Well, I guess strategically, does there need to be arrow slits right there? Maybe just give the appearance. Moo. Cow's moving over there. Alright, so if I'm just going for appearance, then I'm going to give more of a uniform look there. Okay. I don't mind that. Carve it out a little bit. I don't mind that. All right, now I guess this is going to go higher because these are going to go up above the wall, right? So we're actually not done with our height yet. One more. Like that. Boom, boom. Brings you there. That's going up like so. So I think what I need is at some point this needs to change from stairs to ladder and trapdoor. I think that's what's happening here. So we're going to get to this point. Probably like right here. And this is going to be a ladder after that point. Is that too low? Yeah, that doesn't give enough space. Alright. And we're going up one more level. But we'll make it stone. And then we'll make the outside parapet go up in the outside. That's what's gonna work, I think. So I can do that. I can use slabs, half slabs to give headroom. Boom, boom, boom. And it has to be there because if I do it on this side, then there's no clearance under there. But that's okay. That blocks that off. And then we'll just do that like so. Actually, I can do that. Can't I? Yes, I can. My dog is saying hello to me. Hello, Remy. There we go. Let's use spruce trapdoor just because I like the kind of banded look of it there. And now actually, it's a faster way to do it is like this. Oh, it changes it though, right? Okay, let's do the whole layer around the outside first. Like that. And we'll build up our corners. And we've got our parapet. Does that? Nah. That doesn't look good, does it? So what I'll do is I'll do extra half slab on each of these like this. Randy, what? My dog wants to play Minecraft too. He's just giving me moral support. Thanks, Remy. Okay, that's better. And then do this underneath so that it looks like it's got some supports there. Perfect. Maybe not perfect, but okay. I don't hate it. Don't know if I love it. But I don't hate it. That'll be for our banners, of course. I am going to design a banner. I'll come up with one that's actually got a pattern on it, but in the meantime, at least, oh yeah, I forgot it doesn't, it always looks weird hanging off of the fences. I can kind of fix that. Better. Nope. That's right, because they're not full slab. Well, fine. We'll do your way. Minecraft. Got some banners hanging. Every castle's gotta have its banners for the Lord in charge. Okay, I think that looks cool. I just realized that iron bars might work there. Or copper trapdoors. I need a waxed one though. Okay, that's not bad. Or that. What do we think? I might be able to figure out a combination of both. Like that. Okay, that's kind of cool. That works. So I'm just seeing. No. More room for decorating as I go here. It's got to have dimension to it, not just a flat wall. Got them going the wrong way though. Good job, Craig. Placing matters. Okay. I think that works. The inside obviously is going to look a bit different. I'll probably mess around with it a bit. Especially down here. That's not going to look right. I need to use stair blocks for this part. Actually, I guess this one is going to be... This will actually all be corner, won't it? Okay. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to get old-fashioned with torches in here, because I don't think there's anywhere that I can really hang lanterns. So, good old-fashioned torches. That's got to face the other way. Like that. Can't open the same side as the ladder, duh. That could be fun. Not the right build for it though, not the right spot for it. Okay. Like I said, I don't hate that. And that's probably about as happy as I'm gonna get with it. I want this beam to stick out at the front, so I'm not going to go over it. Which I guess means that it needs to change direction here. To look like it's placed on top. Like that. Yeah, that's what I need. Drop. I'll have to do that one the same. I have to remember what I did. That's one thing that I always end up finding a challenge is when you've done something and then you get it right and then trying to duplicate it and remember what you did. Now with the new structure blocks actually that are in Minecraft now, I could possibly use those. But I would have to... I have to get the dimensions exactly right. And then I would have to do the stairs the opposite way on the inside. But you know what? Why don't I show you how the structure block works, just as an example. I'll see if I can pull it off, and if not, that's okay. Alright, so structure blocks, they have multiple modes. Now, because I've already built the whole bottom half of this, so I'm actually I'm going to tear it down. For the very reason that I'm going to try and copy and paste the whole thing. I'm sure there's a copy. I know people use like World Builder, or I don't know, there's some other things that I've heard of. I'm gonna regret doing this, aren't I? That's okay. I just want to actually see if I can make this work. People use World Builder and other tools, but I'm not. So you need to place 2 blocks at opposing corners. Oh, that's not far enough out. I need to go all the way out here. So this is where it gets tricky. Alright. So you change this to corner mode, and we're going to call this tower. Simple as that. So you do one corner, and way up on the other side we do another. And in order to get the banner, I have to go to that same height. Which means I need to go all the way up here. To get the other corner. And they have to be the same name. Like so. And then anywhere nearby you place the structure block that you're going to put into save mode, and use the same name and do detect. And if you've placed your blocks, your corners properly, which I clearly have not, I did not go out far enough. See, it's cutting off the outside of it. But that's how it's done. Okay, so I actually need this to go there. Redo that one. And then same with this. I need to go all the way out to there, I think. Alright, now let's try this. Detect. Alright, did we capture everything this time? Means it's going to get part of the wall here as well. So I might not end up using it. But just to show you what it can do, And then now we click on save. Structure saved as Minecraft tower. So then in theory, this is not going to work, so you know what? I'm just going to build it over here, and then if it doesn't work, we've got a tower. So now we go in load mode, and first time what we're going to do is click on load, and it's going to show the bounding box of where it will go. And then if you hit load the second time, boom. And there it is. Copy and pasted from there to here. And now I can use that anytime I want. So I think what I'm going to do for this tower, I'll have to build it from scratch, the same as that one, just because of the intricacies of the wall. But when I get to the back ones there, before I build that back wall, I'm going to build the tower that I want for it. Elsewhere, I'll save it as a structure, and then I will load it. Use the loading to put it exactly where I want. So now the easiest way to get rid of this, now that I don't want it, is to basically fill this entire rectangle. Oh, you know what? It didn't get those banners. So it did still clip it. That's okay. I want to get rid of this whole thing now. So I'm going to mark 2 spots. So negative 49, 79, 28. Negative 49, 79, 28 to target block. I want one above that, so negative 57, 67, 21. And I'm going to fill this with air, which makes it go poof. So that's a quick delete, and a quick way to just clear an entire area. You can't really do delete, but you can use fill with air to do that. So just for funsies, let's clear things up before I go. So this is still showing the bounding boxes because I've still got those blocks there. So let me get rid of those. Whoa. Like so. Alright. Well, I think that'll do it. Yoink. That's it for this time. We'll see where I get to next time, and if you want to join this realm, then you gotta be a part of our Discord, be a subscriber on Twitch, or just ask really nicely, be a good friend. Or if you're part of the EB crew, then yeah, you get the invite anyways. But we'll be doing some fun stuff in the server. We'll be streaming things, having some fun, and until then, bye. See y'all. Why are you still here?